Hello, Kyle's Garage viewers, and welcome back to another episode. On this episode, Betty finally gets some fresh steel that she's been needing for a very long time. And I'm talking permanent pieces. But first, I need to weld in a structural support on the transmission tunnel, and then I'm just going to start cutting. Also, I'm sorry there's some bad camera angles in this one. It was really difficult to weld and get the right angles and grind and get the right angles and not A, destroy my camera, or B, I don't know, destroy my camera. And also trying to maintain a proper camera angle. So anyways, without further ado, enjoy the video. Okay, I'm going to update where I'm at here, and this might stir up some controversy. Of course, I made my first cut there, which was awesome. Got that first bit. I'll probably lay a piece of metal, like a strip, and weld to here and to here. That will be strong enough. I'm 100% certain of that. Of course, I got my ugly, burn through welds. Anyways, lots of problems up here. Let's ignore that for now. Okay. A lot of issues going on here, obviously. I got this dotted line, and I'm going to cut along the dotted line and remove everything lower than that, pretty much. Okay, and then this, I was banging on with a hammer, and it's very, very strong still. There's a little bit of weak spot right here. Whatever, I can plate that, and it'll be fine, I'm sure. But if you see this line here that I've got, the reason I've got that there like that is that's where I'm going to cut. And I'm going to rebuild this inner portion here. I know it's tough to see, but there's a couple spot welds here. They're impossible to see, actually. I'm going to hit them from the bottom side because they're so rusted. And hopefully I'll be able to get underneath that and peel this piece up, cutting along this line. And the reason I'm doing that is because it'll be much easier to form just that one piece. And this down here, I can probably make a little triangle if I have to, but I don't know. First, I'm going to start by just cutting out that and this backhand side. And of course, drilling, there's, I think, 2 spot welds from what I saw underneath. So yeah, I'm going to do that and see where it gets me. There it is. I got what I want cut out. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to secure pretty much, or fab stuff from the floorboard pan down, because I still have a lot to do from the firewall up. And I'll explain on what I'm going to do to that. Okay, the cowl, I think the best way to to actually get in here and fix the massive amount of problems that it has, like this giant hole and, you know, holes up underneath there, is spot welds all the way along the top of here. Drill them all off and actually pop that whole cowl off so I can get down up in there. But I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and fab that stuff so it's good and strong before I pull the cowl off. Could take a couple days, so I don't know. Alright, here's the blank piece of metal that I've cut. It's rather thick, about the same stuff that was in there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bend it along this archway for the most part, but I'm going to come straight down from here, and then when it comes to about here, then I'm going to go ahead and start bending that arch. Well, rather, I'll probably bend the arch and then bring it basically butted up against here. Try to seam weld it without it blowing through. But yeah, I'll show you why it dips in like that. The factory's got some weird stuff going on, but I'm pretty sure it won't affect the way the door closes. Okay, so that's what the factory had in there, and I cut that away. And as you can see, it has like a little indent here and here. There was a rubber grommet right there. That's not going to be there anymore. And when I look at the door bottom here, it's completely rounded. There's no relief bump in that area, so I'm figuring it'll be okay. All right, I've got my first little template here. Well, it's not a template. This is the actual piece we're going to use. I'm going to get it to fit in there, just like that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to weld that top first, and then shove it into place, and then weld it from there. So I'm just going to go ahead and do it, and you guys can watch. Okay, I've got the first piece of metal burned in. So let's take a look at it. And I'm gonna have to go ahead and call it quits for the night because I feel like that is a lot of progress for all in one shot. And I'll just have to rebuild a lot of this in here first before I go ahead and drill the spot welds and pull the cowl off. All right, and there you have it. Betty finally has her first piece of new steel. So exciting. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep going forward with this. I might have enough time on my hands with, quarantine. I do work like slightly part-time right now. It's really weird. Everything's weird right now. I think we can all agree on that. But if I've got a lot more time on my hands and I'm not going anywhere, the only threat of me doing content is like running out of materials because I'm not going to go anywhere and get materials at this point. People are freaking out. But anyway, if you guys like the idea of maybe me doing 2 videos, at least for now, definitely dropping on a Wednesday and maybe one over the weekend or something, maybe just something short, or maybe just do more updates with this, like just maybe 2 a week on the Bronco, just so I can get a bunch of stuff knocked out. I have a lot of plans all up for the Bronco anyway, so I might as well just keep going with it. Anyways, guys, if you have any suggestions, put them in the comments below, or if you noticed something that I did that you didn't like, or if you think something I can improve on, or any ideas, just put them in the comments. I'd like to hear from you guys. I like talking to you guys. It's really cool. So, hi everybody that I talked to in the comments. Take care, guys. I'll see you next time.